So then, what are the initial thoughts after that defeat?
We made a contest of it. We found a way to lose, didn't we? You know, obviously bitterly disappointed with the final result. There was a lot of good effort, a lot of good commitment shown there. Defensively, I thought we turned the corner and we were very good, but we just didn't do enough to win. I get a bit of sense, common sense, game sense, whatever you want to call it. Should have seen us home, but we just didn't have it at the end there when it was required.
Is it a bad place to be, the dressing room, after that one then?
Yeah, you know, they're bitterly disappointed. It's disappointing for me as a coach, not being able to see games like that at home, which would have given us a little bit of breathing space going into the top 5 over the next couple of weeks. But it's all to play for again. We spoke before the game about working hard, and we've got our destiny in our own hands, but we've lost that now and we're relying on other teams to do us a favour. So we just need to put everything into these next 2 games and make sure we get 2 results and see where we are after them.
Is it a case of just saying that it's not over and you've still got to keep going?
No, it's definitely not over. There's twists and turns throughout this season. It's always going to go down to that last week. You know, a win or even a draw. And Crocky would have got one of them 2 kicks there at the back end would have made a massive difference, but it wasn't to be. Well, we find ourselves maybe behind Crusaders if they can win their game in hand, and we'll see where we end up.
You've got a week off for the Challenge Cup next week. Do you think that'll stop the momentum, or will it be a good chance to get your heads back up and go for it again?
The lads will have a little break. We'll come back in, you know. Barrow away is always tough. It's when we've put ourselves in a position now where we need to go there and get a result, don't we? So we'll prepare for that the week just after Wembley. We'll have a little bit of time this next week and give it our best shot for the rest of the season into the London Scholars game. There's a couple of players coming back, Tony Suffolk, Gaz Langley from suspension, so we just need to get over that line and get into that 5th spot, and then hopefully give it our best shot in that knockout competition after.
And finally, where will you be looking to improve for that game against Barrow?
The $100 million question, you know. I think we need to improve all across the park, don't we? There was silly errors that cost us dearly. Handling errors like Jordan Case and James Tilley came up with one, and Warren Thompson, and we spoke about the conditions and we spoke about the need just to keep hold of the ball, and we were forcing passes that we shouldn't really be doing in these kind of conditions. And hopefully next time out Crookie has his kicking boots on, he lands a monster from inside our own half and then doesn't get the best connection with the next 2, and who knows, you know, 2 points would have got us a draw, and kicking both of them would have got us a win, but it wasn't to be today. But like I said, you can't fault the lads' effort and commitment. They stuck at it from start to finish, and we've got to commend them on that, but we just need a little bit more game sense and smartness to be able to see games out and see games through.